The most remote plane crash. 1946 Antarctica. In the harsh and unforgiving wilderness of Antarctica, a tragic event unfolded in 1946 that remains one of the most remote plane crashes in history. This incident, which took place shortly after World War II, highlights the extreme challenges of aviation in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. In this article, we'll explore the story of this crash, the heroic rescue attempts, and the lasting impact on polar aviation. 1. The flight into the unknown. In late 1946, a United States Navy aircraft was dispatched as part of Operation High Jump, a major expedition aimed at establishing a research base in Antarctica and conducting scientific exploration. The mission was ambitious and risky, given the limited knowledge of the Antarctic environment and the rudimentary navigation technology of the time. The aircraft, a Douglas R-4D-5, a military version of the DC-3, was tasked with mapping and reconnaissance missions over the icy continent. On December 30, 1946, the plane took off from the newly established base at Little America 4 with a crew of 6. The crew was experienced, but the challenges of flying in Antarctica were immense. Extreme cold, unpredictable weather, and the vast, featureless ice landscape made navigation incredibly difficult. 2. The crash. Tragically, during one of the missions, the aircraft encountered severe weather conditions, including high winds and low visibility. Disoriented by the endless white expanse, the crew struggled to maintain their course. In the midst of these conditions, the plane crashed into a remote part of the Antarctic ice shelf, far from any established base or rescue resources. The impact was devastating, but miraculously, the entire crew survived the initial crash. However, they were now stranded in one of the most remote and desolate places on Earth, with little hope of immediate rescue. 3. Survival in the frozen wilderness. In the aftermath of the crash, the crew faced a fight for survival. With limited supplies and the harsh Antarctic winter setting in, their situation was dire. The crew managed to set up a makeshift camp using parts of the wrecked aircraft and whatever supplies they had on board. They had to endure sub-zero temperatures, howling winds, and the constant threat of frostbite and hypothermia. Despite these challenges, the crew's resilience and survival skills kept them alive. They rationed their food and fuel, used the aircraft's radio to send out distress signals, and kept each other's spirits up in the face of overwhelming odds. 4. The rescue operation. Back at Little America 4, the crew's disappearance sparked a massive search and rescue operation. However, the vastness of Antarctica and the extreme weather conditions made the search incredibly difficult. Days turned into weeks, and the chances of finding the crew diminished with each passing day. Finally, after several weeks of searching, a rescue team spotted the wreckage from the air. A daring rescue mission was launched, and against all odds, the crew was eventually rescued. The survivors were brought back to the base, where they were treated for frostbite, malnutrition, and other injuries sustained during their ordeal. 5. The legacy of the 1946 crash. The 1946 Antarctic plane crash remains one of the most remote and challenging aviation disasters in history. It highlighted the extreme risks of polar exploration and the need for better navigation and survival equipment in such environments. The lessons learned from this tragic event helped shape future Antarctic expeditions, leading to improved safety protocols and better preparation for the harsh conditions of the continent. Conclusion. The story of the 1946 Antarctic plane crash is a testament to the courage and resilience of those who dare to explore the most remote places on Earth. It serves as a reminder of the dangers inherent in aviation, especially in such extreme environments, and the importance of perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges.